Guys, we missed you yesterday. Back from a 2-day weekend. Feeling refreshed, feeling relaxed. I think this was the first 2-day weekend I took where I didn't have to do lacrosse stuff on Thursday. And man, I felt so productive yesterday. I got so much done. Feeling good in the hood. What's up, Dow Jones? Let me make sure I get my music levels just right here. It has died out on me to make my life difficult. It's probably fine. We'll see how it goes. So, I ran a slew of fixes for this yesterday. We're hoping it's working. I was also told that Elden Ring team FromSoft put out a patch yesterday. Frankly, I'm glad they fixed the crashes. They were just so frustrating. Foobs, welcome to you. Watson, welcome to you. It could be Tome Thursdays as well if it crashes tonight. So let's hope. I let it run for about an hour after I ran some fixes. And then I had it in the background, so I was like, all right, let's actually play for a bit. And I ran in and played, I don't know, for 10 minutes or so, and it didn't crash. So we're going to hope. Oh, it's always Thursday in our hearts, though, Psycho. Always Thursday. Where we don't have to deal with that Rebecca Black song ever again. I bet some of you guys forgot about it. I know Lyra didn't. I know I never will. Anytime somebody says Friday twice in one sentence, it comes to mind, and I think about her getting in that fucking car trying to choose which seat it takes. Which will it be? Ooh, hold on a second. We're getting... Do I know how to play video game? The turning feels strange. I hope my controller's not broken now. Wouldn't that just be a series of events? Are we smooth? Hold on, I got an idea. That was not my idea. Make sure there's no Cheeto dust in there. Oh, I think I sucked the Cheeto dust in. Oh, God. Don't inhale. That's all right. We got our mana back. All right, so we did not power level off stream. We're nearly exactly where we were. I did die to the boss one time in my 10 minutes of play so I could get out of there. No, of course you're using the baby rattle. I am now. I don't know which parts you got to see. There was some progression to this character. I was a holy character. And I'm thinking I might go back because there was, I don't know, there were some nice benefits to being holy. I'm not really using arcane either. Really, the only thing I'm doing with the arcane stuff is scaling my weapon. I'm saying arcane, but it's intellect. Intelligence. But this does pretty good damage, too. From our test run, I think it was like 900 Leap Slam versus 1,000 Leap Slam damage. And like I said, if we crash, you know what? I unlocked 2 new classes in Tome, so you guys are in for a treat. Had a hell of a tome run going, and then my immortal character had the game lag out, and I died in fucking 3 really quick turns. Was not very cash money. Yes, I will even claim that tome cheats. What of it? That game's a bitch, though. There's a lot of bullshit. Alright, I will hit him eventually. It will happen. I swear I will. There we go. All right, first hit's the hardest one. I hope wherever he is, Bane, he's all right. He just kind of up and left one day. He unfollowed, left Discord. I think Foobs weirded him out personally. But you know what? If it was between Foobs and him, I'll take Foobs every time. You know, that's just the reality of it. We say no favorites, but... Well, here we are. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Was that 100 to 0? Oh, maybe I wasn't topped. Damn, I thought that was going to be a clean run, too. We barely used any flasks. 10 of them left. I didn't realize till Tuesday that Tome wasn't the actual name. Everybody calls it that. Yeah, I don't know. When I saw the real name of it, I was like, oh, I've heard of this before. But I've never played it. I mean, it seemed like, you know, I recognize it's not a game for everybody. Hey, Vect Brook, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Recognize it's not a game for everybody. I mean, it's... I might have made it sound uglier than it is to look at. It's a very basic looking game, and a lot of times you kind of have to pretend. It's a pretend game. It's like reading a book versus watching a movie. I have been drinking since noon. Well, that sounds like Teen Palpatine. You oust Console Crab from the streams of the legend. Look, every hero has his villain. I play D&D, so I get this sort of mind. I bet you, if you like stuff like D&D, I bet you could get into it, Mikers. I thought about just gifting it to you. I mean, the nice thing is I get to look charitable when I gift people copies of Tome, but it's only like $3. Batman versus Superman? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Ben Affleck versus Nick Cage. I mean, I thought the poop talk was weird, but it wasn't all that weird, the things I say. What's up, Buzz? Damn it, gotta roll that one. Woo, right into the blades. Oh, wow, we actually dodged that. Lucky, lucky. Oh, I think he was about to stun. I think he's about to stun. That's why he's jumping away. He's afraid. I gotta appreciate enemies that not only have aggressive attack patterns that make it hard for you to attack in, but also have backsteps that step you away from them. Or them away from you, I guess. Well, it sounds like me every day, too, Bikers, with my Tome characters. God, I loved the one that I had today. When I died, I was so upset. Like, normally I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. This time I was telling Az is here so he can listen to me complain. I killed one of the bosses that I thought was a harder boss, and he didn't even hurt me. I was taking it slow, cleaning up his trash mobs. And then out of nowhere, 250 damage lightning bolts hit me and just murder me. Lost my... Oh, so you were enjoying The Alchemist. Nice. What's up, Josh? I should have known talk of roguelikes and Josh would come flying in too. I don't know if we fixed the crashes or not. We'll find out. I reinstalled the game. I reinstalled my graphics driver. I tweaked some settings that Mikers had sent me that he said helped him with compatibility. We'll find out if it's more stable. I mean, I tested it yesterday, but, you know, until I'm actually playing and going through a bunch of zones and getting different assets loaded, who knows what's going on. A boy can dream, though. Oh, I can't believe he just let me get that off. Well, he's been a little funny here. He's acting a little strange. Acting a little strange. I hope it doesn't fuck up, too, because I want to beat this game. I would feel so bad if we played this far and then didn't win. Imagine you get the first time to die. Nice. Yeah, you'll die a bunch of times, and you'll die to things that feel so unfair, and you'll be like, what the fuck? But then you'll learn from them, and then, you know, you'll go for a while without dying to that same thing, and then you'll die to it again and be like, God damn it, don't I learn? That's kind of just how Tome is. For me, anyway. There, oh, come on. I was going to say, there we go. I timed it. Timed it a little bit. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Watch the follow-up stab. Okay, the follow-up stab's a little wider than you think sometimes. Oh, that's new. I haven't seen that move yet. Oh, come on. It's gonna be close. Oh, I think we got him, though. We got him. Come on. No, not like that. That should do it. Nice. All right. First try, every try. Ooh. Meow. He's guarding. Oh, come on! Come on! You son of a bitch! Why is there a phase 3? Fuck you, stupid fucking game! What a troll! What a fucking troll! Are you serious? They put in a joke phase 3. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was good. I'm happy with that. Never beat that boss. He was too hard. Really? Hey, what's up, Rit? Oh, my God. Well, we definitely used every bit of energy that we had for that. Holy moly. There's nothing left. Half HP. Whew, all right, I was reveling in it for a second. Hey, what's up, Ragnar? Yeah, shout out to Ragnar for, let me see if I can do this. I'll dox myself a little bit here. I won't dox Ragnar. Ragnar sent me a letter in the mail right here. You can see he sent it to, that's Turkey Jaquavez McRibbington or something like that. But look, it's like he had the letter probably sideways a little bit, and he was writing along the side of it, and he made it up to the stamp. That's impressive. I've never seen somebody make it to the stamp. I mean, truly impressive. Oh my God. Alright, what do we got here? I don't even remember where we were. With that, he did send me a poster in the mail. So thank you, Ragnar, for that. I have it up on my wall. I posted a picture and tagged you in IRL to see. The wall still looks plenty bare, but it does look slightly less. I was also accosted by both of my parents because they have to check the mail every fucking day for whatever reason. And they always look and see what mail is coming, and they take pictures of everything, and they're like, oh, there's some weird letter coming in the mail. I just wanted to talk to you about it. Do you know who Turkey is? Yeah, TJM for short. Oh my God, it's been so long I don't even remember where we are. We're off the beaten path, apparently. We cleared out this castle. No, I did not respond gobble gobble. I told them that it's one of my psychotic viewers, and not to worry, he's actually harmless. He's just got a few screws loose. What's up, Yoggy? You get pictures. That might be what it is. You know, honestly, Yoggy, that might be what it is. I mean, I can see the convenience in it, but ugh. Hey, what's up, Savage? Long time no see, man. That's a joke for Savage and I. Wonder what the mailman thought? Who knows? You know, I like to think when they see something like that, they go, oh my God, what the fuck? You know, but that's me living in my own little bubble. In reality, they probably see so much weird shit. I mean, there's some strange people out there. And to write really weird company name on the letter if you ever send something. A company name? Oh, hell yeah. That's McRib and McRibson. Or McRibbonson. How about just that? I mean, these are benign names. You can get real saucy, I'm sure. Ragnar farted on the poster. Ew, it's a good thing I fanned it off. Yes, welcome, Moog. You guys are gonna be really proud of me, all right? So, because I took 2 days off, I did manage to watch 2 things, one of which being a movie. We have finally seen The Shawshank Redemption. Gotta say, pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. I don't know if it's best movie of all time, like IMDb and so many other sites listed as, but pretty fucking good. I was engrossed from start to finish. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty much a story of a man who gets convicted for murdering his wife and goes to jail. And you go through kind of prison politics. We'll just go with that, but there's quirky, fun characters. Tucky likes good movies. Yeah, from time to time. It's overrated. Well, yeah, of course it's overrated. If somebody says it's the best movie of all time, it's immediately overrated. But it's still very good. It might. I don't know. It made prison look fun. Like, when I watched it, I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I want to go commit a felony because it could be pretty cool to be a part of a closed-knit community. I mean, I don't want to say too much about the movie if you said you haven't seen it and are asking for a recommendation, because that puts it in spoiler territory. That reopens it even though it's an old movie. Yeah, well, that was just his thing. You know, I mean, not everybody was getting plowed. Toki, I've been to baby jail. It ain't no fun. You're talking about... Lara, what did you do to get to prison? I know you're talking about fucking Twitch jail, but I'm intrigued to find out. I don't know. I mean, I could see... Lyra's a kind-hearted person now, but what was she like before? It wouldn't surprise me if Team Palpatine had been to jail for a while, too, for stealing Mike and Ike's. Whole fucking pallet of them. Shanked 2 cops. Well, good God. Caught being 5 on the internet. Toki watches good movies and not just Steven Seagal flicks and Prometheus. I'm not falling for your troll. I'm not falling for that. Prometheus was a perfectly acceptable movie. Perfectly. Forrest Gump was good, sad in a way, but good. I enjoyed Forrest Gump too, but speaking of movies that Rose doesn't think are good, you know, a lot of people might agree with Rose on Prometheus, but I think that's going to be a much tougher sell for Forrest Gump being bad. Feta hates Mike and Ike's. Savage, you know, I caught him and exposed him for what he is, all right? When you understand that Feta is a man who likes his gimmicks, if the candy doesn't have a gimmick he's not going to buy, then you realize that for something like Mike and Ike, it doesn't stand a chance. The only Steven Skull movie I've seen was Executive Decisions. Yeah, it's not a Steven. You know what, we can get you on the good stuff, Rid. I can get you some recommendations if you want actual palatable Steven Seagal movies. We're going to watch Yojimbo? What's that one about? We're like Forrest Gump. Yeah, okay. He also hates Forrest Gump. Well, here we go. I think Feta likes saying stuff like that because it's fun to watch people get riled up. Which it is. It's true. Hot takes. Get your hot takes here. Let's work that grundle. Work it good. But that's fine. You know, there's lots of movies out there, and everybody's a little different, so we're all going to have our own hot take on something. I think that's normal. Yeah, I don't even have Friday stuck in my head after that. I do have Separate Ways stuck, though. American Psycho was not a good movie. Get out. You know what, Plaz? That's it. This is done. What we had here, this is done. Hey, Teen the Dream Palpatine. Throwing a little love out there. Teen, thank you very much for gifting that sub to Boxin', man. I appreciate it. And Boxin', good to have you back aboard, brother. Enjoy them. Shut your mouth, Buzz. Oh, my God. It's about a Ronin who comes to a dirty town, Japan, and plays all the sides, kind of Western in flavor. See, I think I'd like that. I almost watched, what is it, Seven Samurai, which is a black and white film, so Dignan would have been proud, but I landed on Shawshank instead. Yeah, my Wednesday night potential first-time viewing palette was Shawshank Redemption, Seven Samurai, and Shrek. One of these things is not like the other. You got a favorite movie? Yeah, it's close. I can give you a top 3. Top 3 because they're all so close. But Jurassic Park, First Alien, and The Thing. Top 3. Yojimbo also black and white. I have a hard time getting into them for some reason. Hey, what's up, Narcos? Driftwood, welcome back, guys. I'm fighting giant hands, and it's difficult. It's an Elden Ring. I know exactly the hands you're talking about. Wait a minute. I have chickens and 2 ducks. Did I miss something? Oh, wait, are you talking Stardew, or are we talking real life? Watch Starship Troopers a few times a year for the past 2 decades. Great film. Drive, Clerks, and The Punisher. I wasn't big on Drive. I've never seen Clerks, but I hear it's good. I'll see you on Punisher. I'm good with that. We can at least agree on one. I don't know how we're supposed to get up. Oh, that's a bridge? But that doesn't get me over here. What if we can run down and around somehow? Do we have another member of the chatting chamber claiming to be a farmer? We're about to find out. Hey, Ghostbusters is a timeless classic. You ever get those pecans? No, tacos fake news. So, you know, the day that I figured that out, I realized everything Taco says to me is a lie. Everything. I mean, I could see why someone wouldn't be into Starship Troopers, but I fucking love that movie. It's got good energy for me. I'll see what I can do, Josh. Because the problem is everyone's got movie recommendations, and I'm sure I would enjoy most of them. It's more so like, when I'm not streaming, I'm programming or playing games, and my ability to split attention and watch movies is nil. Brooks was here. There you go. There you go. Shawshank reference. I get it now. I do. Man, I've seen Blazing Saddles. That's a classic. Come at me with that. Have I? Hold on a second. No, maybe I haven't. I'm thinking of Three Amigos. I'm sure I've seen Blazing Saddles, too. Don't you lag out. Dude, if we crash... Oh, no. No. I saw a hinge and I got a little nervous. I can't handle it. I'll never go back to prison. No, I haven't seen Goodfellas. I haven't seen a lot of, like, mafia-esque movies. Like, I've never seen Godfather. I've never seen Scarface. They just never really appealed to me for some reason. Same with a lot of, like, World War II-esque movies. Fucking love mob movies. I'm sure I, you know, like most things, could probably get into them, but they don't call to me. It's right up your alley. Watch it. So was Moog. Yeah, see, look at that. He'll come out. Yes, welcome, Peepo. Alright, maybe this will take me up somehow. Yeah, right. Tokyo hasn't seen my favorite movie. I'm surprised. When De Niro's playing another mob movie for the 17th time, I'm still pogging it up? Oh, hell yeah. I always wondered what he got famous for. It's those movies, though, right? I want to read the book just because I know they're so different. The star of Shawshank was the same guy in Jacob's Ladder? Oh my god, it was. What was his name? Ravens? Tim Robbins, okay. Not to be confused with Tony Robbins, that guy with the big mouth. He talks a lot. He's a motivational speaker. Would enjoy Wild Hogs. Thank you, I've seen Wild Hogs. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? I saw Wild Hogs in theaters. Yeah, there are ghost trees out here. I made that same joke, Skarn. Skarn, we gotta get you in on this game. You'll probably still beat it before me. What the heck is a Train Spotting? Is it a movie? Guy who played Hank in Detroit. He is in Shawshank. That's Clancy Brown. I'll consume any media, Clancy Brown. Wait, Savage, did we get a response from you? I'm sorry if I missed it. Were you real life farming, or were you Stardew Valley farming? You might have typed it. I might have missed it, or you might have ignored me because I'm not Team Palpatine. D2 farming. We could only be so lucky. No, I feel like, Skarn, that you should play it alongside. Real life. Dude, that's awesome. Are we gonna get to see some pictures? The freezing fog. I bet it's a dragon. It's a dragon hanging out in the fog. This is going to be the opposite of fun. What's the opposite of fun? Not fun? Clancy Brown is also the bad guy in Highlander. I think I know where you're going with that, Yogi. What a different role for him there, though. That guy's got range. 2B sent me an episode of a show. I don't remember what the show was called. But he was in an episode of it. Watch the tail, watch the tail. Oh, early. I've been double rolling on it because it helps me time the second one, but not that time. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, if you've got Chicken Savage, you'll be quite popular. There was a lot of chicken love in this chat. Also, if you're starting a farm and you need a farmhand, I'll be right down. What the fuck was that shit? Oh, that's cool. Look. Oh, I'm just another Souls boss. Ah, look at me. I cast my AoE and instantly kill you, and there's nothing you can do. Well, isn't that fun? We just introduced a new mechanic, and you still don't know what it is. God, I love this game. Man, I was having fun for like the first 30 minutes, and then we got to fight some stupid piece of shit boss. Even spent my fucking souls. Should've done that. Always enjoyed Will Smith, but as a huge stand-up comedy guy, I can't stand him right now. Whatever. People change, man. They go through phases. He's going through some shit. I mean, I think him getting up on stage and slapping Chris Rock was pretty fucked. But, yeah, whatever. He's human. Seems like Chris Rock forgave him. Ah, gee. See, I can't find my souls. Ah, fuck this game, dude. Well, I got an idea. We'll take your map away from you, too. Had to be staged? I do not believe it was. I thought so when I watched it the first time, but after some deep diving, I do not believe it was. It's like the part that... And I mean, they are actors, so it could be. How does he slap? 4 fingers to the face. Hey, what's up, Ra? I want those souls back, but I can't see. Well, I'm kind of built to jump attack, Skarn, so the reason nobody uses these flails is because they're really slow. Having fun? No way. No, bosses in this game aren't fun, but I like the rest of the game. Hopefully they're done crashing. So I got a talisman that makes my jump attack do more, and because I'm dual wield, both of my weapons get to hit in the jump attack, and the jump attack is a faster recovery than my regular attack. So yeah, but try and figure that one out. I mean, I don't mind dying on this thing a few times, so I'd really like to get my souls back. There they are. I don't know if this is a level, but it was pretty close. 80,000. I feel like that slap was staged. It dominated the news. Nothing else matters. Well, I think it dominated the news because it was a stupid thing for him to do. Like, you have to keep in mind, you can't just go up and physically assault somebody on stage in a big, big show like that. Let's see what we need here. 11K. Can blast these off. Like, imagine if the person who did that wasn't Will Smith. Like, what if it was like someone's cameraman or something nobody knew? That dude would be in prison. We need 2 more, 3 more, just to be safe. Ooh, imagine being, what is that? 8 souls shy? That is 8 souls shy of what we need. Yikes. Yikes. I think I was last dumping into int, so let's do that. We hit our first breakpoint of 40 vigor. Or whichever the health stat is. I think it's vigor. Yeah, I don't know. And Rose, he seems like a good dude in general, Chris Rock. Like, I feel like if you're... I mean, there's always going to be somebody that wants to point out that this isn't true about everybody, but I feel like if you're a comedian, like 99% of people being a comedian are probably... They're generally good-hearted. I mean, they can be in different thought space with where they're doing that, but it's like if your goal is to entertain people through comedy, I don't know. I think it's a pretty noble goal. Are we still talking about the slap? Let's change the subject. Did you hear Blizzard bought? I don't know who that is. Spellbreak, and I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's plenty, but I think there's probably plenty more that aren't bad. Like, if you could be talking about quality, if you're talking about, like, malicious, maybe. I think a lot could be perceived as malicious, but... again, I'm going with what's your intent? Why would somebody get into comedy? Comedy is not a well-paying area to be in. Generally, I think what they're trying to do is be funny and make people laugh. Whether or not they do that in something that has a good outcome, I'm not saying that's the case, but I think what their intent is to make people smile. Oh, well, thank you, 2B. Moog trying to redeem the dumbass tirade. Yeah, well, Moog already got enough tirades last week at Medieval Times. He got some in person. Of course, now I can't find the dragon. God, what an awful zone. Maybe it is a night boss, but we found him, what, 2 times in a row? Maybe he ran off because I look too intimidating. Or maybe I'm just way far north now, and this whole spot is just fucking gnarly looking. Yeah, it is foggy. I know we blow this away. How are you used to this? I'm not. I can't see shit. We're just running and we're hoping for the best. And we're gonna hope that the dragon doesn't fuck me over this time with his stupid auto-kill AoE attack. Ah, damn it. Late on that one. I've always dodged those by rolling once when it looks like it's... Oh, there it is. Run away, run away, run away. I think he might have chained just 2 AoEs together, which felt particularly bad. Not a fan. Oh, cool. We're playing Skyrim. What was that? There it was again. I'll go for the wings. Fuck your feet, dog. Whatever. There it is. There it is. Go for the head. Forget the riposte. Finish him! Finish him, Rock! Easy dragon, easy life, boys. That's what you like to see. Imagine being so petty that you buy yourself a PS5 just to spite Toki. Did you do that? Did you buy a PS5? Oh, thank you all for the GGs. Oh my god, that would be a total Moog move. That's alright, I kind of hope you did buy a PS5 for yourself. That way I can just make fun of you all the time. In fact, I hope you bought one from a scummy scalper. That way every time I do the scalper rant, I can be like, imagine being a fucking idiot like Moog and buying from a scalper and funding a shitty industry like that. You know what, Ra? That's why you can climb them in that game. But I generally agree. I think there's some bosses. The thing is, it's fun occasionally when you fight a boss and you can only see the feet and you're like, wow, look at the scale of this thing. But when you're playing a game like this and there's 120 bosses and like, I don't know, 80 of them, you're just attacking the feet, you're like, oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, and they're about to get the price increased again. PS5 still getting scalped? Oh yeah. I don't know if you heard about this, Josh, but Moog and I had some controversy between us because he didn't, he got elected for a PS5 and asked if he should buy it, and I said yes, and hinted like, man, I really want one for stream. And instead of not using it and then being like, oh, do you want it? He didn't use it. So I made fun of him for a while after that. And he got elected to buy another one, or raffled, or selected to buy another one. So he actually tried to go get this one. You have to join the raffle at Sony to be able to buy one. He got chosen to buy one. He got in there at 11:01, and they were already sold out, and it started at 11. Like, what the fuck? So they're like overdrafting these things, and all the bots are still just buying them out. But yeah, no, you can. Last I checked, you can buy them on Amazon for like $1,100, and they come with a cool water bottle in order to get around Amazon's policies of marking up things like that. Yeah, well, he tried, and because of that, that's fine. And yeah, I broke my monitor and just spent $500, and I just quit my day job, so I ain't made of money anymore. Plus, TwitchCon's coming up, so I don't even want one anymore. It's not going to be worth putting myself into financial debt. Yeah, did you actually get it? There you go. No more lacrosse, Dev? No more. No more. No, I just... You know, I mean, I've been doing the lacrosse thing for like 7 years, and my boss is a great dude. I'll never say a bad word about him, but... I've been done with it since basically the start of the year. And I was hoping we could get through and get it finished, but it was starting to look like it wasn't going to be finished this year either. So it's just like, I didn't want to stay for another year. We're 6 months in. I'm not going to stay for, you know, potentially another year. Plus, I'm working on my own game now, and I have been, but progress on that's been pretty sweet. So I'd like to try and, yeah, I said I was going to get it out by the end of this year. If I got it out in the first quarter of next year, though, I'd be happy. PS2 is backwards compatible, Raw. I think PS2 is the best console of all time, so. And the PS3 started fully backwards compatible, but then they pulled it back for whatever reason. Whether it was so they could start selling remasters, like I kind of figured, or because maybe having multiple drives in there made it more likely to overheat or break or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what type of hardware issues can arise from that. Or maybe for a few reasons, but damn shame. SNES best console. Look, I think that the Super Nintendo, you know, there's a bunch of Nintendo products that have a much higher percent quality of average game. But man, there's just too many, like there's a crushing amount of games on the PS1 and PS2. It's insanity. Apps, I think PS2 has like 3,000 games on it or something like that. Fucking insanity. And yeah, there's a lot of trash on there. There's some trashy SNES games too. Just there's less. Most are shovelware, sure. But even if you were to say cut all the shovelware games and look at the Super Nintendo's good games versus the PS2's good games or PS1's good games, it's still like, I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 times the number going to those consoles. 10,000 released. Okay, what's the US release? Like that was actually on our shelves, Yogi, because I feel like that number might be a little different. In fact, I know it is, but it's the best PS2 game. Oh god, see, I can't even choose, man. It's just too many. Colossus is great. I gotta get myself in the headspace to actually think about the library. Like, I have so many good memories. Like, I played Final Fantasy XI on it, Tony Hawk Underground. Tony Hawk Underground was so good. Persona 4 is great. Sure. Metal Gear Solid 3, which isn't my favorite, but I know it is a lot of people's favorites. What's up, Atsu? And A-Bot, good day. If you double count by regions, that's what I was figuring. I'm looking for like unique entries. Silent Hill 2. Yeah, there you go. Fuck. I feel like I need to look at a list. This is gonna kill me. Best PS2 game. Let's just have a little gander here. If I like Final Fantasy X, it's on there. The Grand Theft Auto games like San Andreas and Vice City. I'm gonna skip over games that I think are good personally, but may not be like best ever. Dragon Quest VIII. Bully was phenomenal. It took me a long time to play Bully, but I really liked that. Oh, GTA 3 was on there as well. Hey, Team Palpatine, thank you for the $66 donation. There's a lot of shared ones, too. Okami's a standalone, great stuff. There's a lot I want to name, but I'm like, do I toss them on here? Stuff like God Hand. I guess the Devil May Cry games can go on there. The Jack games I wasn't too big on. The Kingdom Heart games. A lot of JRPGs. There's just so many. Like, looking at these lists are wild. I mean, there's a lot of crap on there, too, but... Yeah, I wanted to name Katamari the first time through. GTA 3 sucks, to be honest. Yeah, well, maybe it sucks for you, having played Vice City. Hey, Scarn, thank you for the $366 donation and cracking open the big minds of Moria. Thank you, thank you. And Onamitra with the 34 years of love and support. I got an ad. If I could melt your heart. There you go, Dark Alliance. Dude, yeah, no, Dark Alliance and Return to Arms weren't even on that list, and they're great games. The thing with GTA 3, though, that I don't think maybe you could appreciate quite as much, because you were probably a bit younger. That was like the first game that I played with my friends that was open world, full roam, and it was so eye-opening at the time. So fucking eye-opening. Like, we would just fuck around in the open world. And, like, sure, the later games are definitely better. It's just, you know, for me, that's the memories. I'm trying to remember. We had another game called Driver for the PS1 that was, like, sort of open world. And at that time, it was so impressive. But then, like, playing GTA 3, holy fuck. You fire that bad boy up, they drop you in the world, and you're like, I could just walk into these stores and buy things? Yeah, definitely groundbreaking. Then you finish up the one island, and immediately another one opens up, and you're like, no way, this is even bigger, and there's a third island? Yeah, I mean, we had so much fucking fun just screwing around. Like, generally what we'd do is we'd have sleepovers, and we'd put in the cheat code for all weapons, and we would just be like, all right, let's see how long you can survive being chased by the cops. No, I didn't, Az. When did Morrowind versus GTA come out? Hey, what's up, Chaos? Well, you know what, dude? It ain't too late, because I didn't experience a lot of them either, because I grew up in a position where I didn't have very many games. And then I found MMOs, and I didn't need very many games. Yeah, I thought so, Moog. I thought so. Morrowind's, what, 2000? And GTA was probably like 98, 99? GTA 3? I'm sure there were other open-world games, but it's like... I don't know, it sounds so dumb now, but back then it was like, wait, you can get in the car and you can drive around the car? Wait, there's planes? You can get in the planes? Okay, 2001 and 2002, okay. Well, okay, shift back a couple years for both, why not? May I remind you that it's still my birthday? Is today your birthday? I didn't know it was your birthday in the first place. Hold on a second, let's park it real fast. Let's park it. What the hell's this thing? Is it a bonfire for us adults? Canada Day buses. What is Canada Day like our 4th of July? Because I hear 4th of July down at the beach is a shit mess. We used to always go down to the beach for the 4th, but anymore our beach house is so crowded. Like, so many people come into such a tiny place. Alright, I don't know if this is going to play it or not. I guess I won't call you Awesome Man for the win today. Alright, we're good. Rats, we are the rats. Celebrate another one of birthday bash.
Onamitra.
It's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. And
Onamitra.
you were such a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Hey, Onamitra, happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a good one. It sounds like we're catching you on the tail end. There better have been some cake and ice cream.
Anamitra. Anamitra.
Oh, yeah. Little birthday action. It actually pronounced it right. Well, yeah. That's some sophisticated technology right there. Top tier stuff. I try, Josh. I try. It's short, it's sweet, and it gets the job done. Ooh, finally, upgraded flask. Alright, so we got our map, we got our savey. I'd like to go up here and fight these bosses. I'm saying bosses plural because there's a castle here, so there's probably some shit boss at the end of that. I think we're heading in the right direction, too, now. Hey, and good news, I don't want to jinx it, knock on plastic, but no crashes yet. I'm so glad that FromSoft patched out the crashes. It was just so frustrating. Do you think anything better about the game after entering Mountain of Giants? Probably worse, Fear. Probably worse, man. It's a good game, though, Fears. It's a fun game. I just hate the bosses. You know, if the game was all sneaking around, killing shit, collecting loot, man, I'd be in heaven. But they keep putting these shitty fucking bosses in here that I don't want to fight. When did the crashing stop? Today. You know, I took 2 days off this week. Usually I do that once a month. I was debating on not doing it since I went down to the beach for a couple days earlier in the month, but yeah, here we are. But yesterday I reinstalled my video drivers. I reinstalled the game entirely. Look at your HP. And I went through a couple videos with some assorted little simple fixes. And so far, so good. In 2 minutes, Toki would regret saying anything about the... Look, if the game crashes, we're going to go play Tome. I unlocked two new classes to play in Tome. And one of them is the Brawler. And the Brawler has a tree at level 10 you can choose to unlock called Grappler, where all you do is try and grab your enemies and grapple them, and then you bind them like Ekans does in Pokemon. It doesn't sound particularly strong, but, ooh, that's a cool tech. Can't say I have, Moog. Nope, not too big into YouTube series. That's about movies, but I think this game would qualify. Okay, well, I'll just, you know, soak that in, not getting the reference. Pokemon, with the Pokey and the Mon, and the guy comes out. Ooh, who are you? The Flame Guardian. Well, I guess just a normal mob, but it's such a cool outfit. It looks so outstanding. So I'm rooting for a crash. I bet you are. Addy, you should have seen my Bulwark. That character was so fucking unkillable. It was amazing. What I didn't realize about the Bulwark class is that the final talent in its first tree, the shield talent, hits once with your shield, and then swings 2 auto attacks, which are guaranteed crits. Which, being one-handed, doesn't sound that great, but you get, I had a pretty beefy one-hander. You get some sweet effects, like on crit, apply a bleed for the damage done. Or it's like 50% of the damage done. Hey, Eric J. Fields, welcome. Yeah, so far, so good. Completely dead. I saw one person streaming it with one viewer move himself. But we put it in retro, even though, you know, the version on Steam came out in 2011. But honestly, the definition of retro anyway is it's a style aimed at looking like the past. And it looks like something out of the, let's say, mid to late 90s. Need more power and damage. I mean, that's alright if you're playing on adventure mode. Did you hacked... I had 3 auto attacks that all happened in the same turn because the game fucking lagged out and I clicked a couple times. And there was some off-screen giant that hit me with 250 damage lightning bolts. I couldn't even see the fucking thing. My health just melted. Hit one rat Tokyo to explode. All right, let me tell you about the Brawler class again real fast, you hacked. There's another talent in it called Touch of Death. And it's got everything in the Brawler's really long-winded explanation, but every turn for 4 turns, the damage you do, starting with turn 1 is 100%. So you hit it, and the same damage stores up 100% of that. Turn 2 is 120%. Turn 3 is, 140. And then turn 5, it detonates for, like, what, 500% of the damage, 600% of the damage done over those turns. And if it kills the target, it explodes its body into a spray of blood, hitting everything around it for, I don't know if it's a fixed damage or the damage you've done. It's like explode bomb. Okay, but there's a finisher that you can couple with that already hits for like 500% damage. So if you can get to that point, I mean, your boss kill potential's out of control. But it sounds really good, but like most of the things in that game, I feel like I'm killing in like 3 or 4 turns. You know, other than that, if you're on a target for 5 turns, it's probably already almost dead. So I don't know if it's as good as it sounds. I mean, Az probably dislikes Diablo 3 more than I do. That's a golden rule. If you're obsessed with Diablo 2, you can't like Diablo 3. Just can't do it. Ah, gotcha, you hacked. Well, let me go back to the grappler then. It's the same talent. You grab them and you hold them in place, and they take damage every turn, fixed damage. But you redirect damage taken to them, too. It sounds pretty sweet. Hey, Fengard, thank you for the raid, and welcome to the Raiders. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Dow. The thing is, if you grew up playing, like, there's a difference between growing up playing Diablo 2 and being the type of person that sits in the Diablo 2 category watching streams all day while speedrunning the game because you love it that much. When you love it that much, you're pretty much guaranteed to hate Diablo 3. Or no, maybe not hate, but at least be, towards. Because it changed the game that you love, and, you wanted more D2. Where's Fenny at? Where's my boy? Fenny, are you well? But I mean, I recognize that it's a well-developed game that a lot of people enjoy. It's not what I like. And that's okay. There's a lot of games out there. There's plenty of games I do like that I can play. I'm positive that's why UHack feels the same way about Monster Hunter as well. It's like if you're a hyper old-school Monster Hunter player and not just like it and have played it a bunch, but like you actively play it and love it, and then they mix up the mechanics and take away a lot of what you love, then you get a little disheartened by it. I'm here, father. Oh, man. You playing anything fun tonight, Fetty? Why would it come up? Hold on, there wasn't anything up here. The only thing I didn't like about Diablo 3 was the art style, the lack of skills, the loot. Actually, fuck T3. They changed a lot, that's all. Like, to me, them letting you respec on the fly was a huge bad mistake. A huge bad mistake. Very descriptive. A lot of descriptors going around here. But, artificial difficulty can still have its purpose. And only being able to respec once or twice, or, having to farm in between doing them, helps slow down the rush to the meta. If you can just respec freely, then I don't even have to bother being like, oh, I'm going to try and specialize in this. It's just like, all right, let's try all these real fast and see what doesn't suck. I don't feel like I'm coming up with builds. I feel like I'm just picking what's best. And because of that, the game's balanced around you being able to do that, which means those builds that aren't the best tend to suck in anything that's meaningful for in-game progression. Not a fan of that. I mean, I tried hard. If Eric J. Fields is still here, which he's probably not, he can back me up. I did not want to do Bears, which was the only viable build for Witch Doctor in last difficulty at the start of Season 1, or whatever it fucking started with. And I tried my goddamnedest. I found a build that actually sort of worked, but it was so inefficient comparatively. It's true. I put my heart and soul into the Rain of Toad's Life on Hit build. No one was doing that shit. And we killed some bosses, but it was slow. The build was more about maximizing the gear that you got. There's a mix between it, Pathy. Obviously, you need gear to make builds work. What's up, Mouse? How we doing? Well, no crash yet. Yeah, I mean, if there was, like, maybe, like, hey, you have a pool. Instead of doing a respec there, Josh, what I would look at doing is, I think this is what maybe Guild Wars did. but it's like you can only have X amount of abilities, and depending on the situation you're coming up to, you kind of preload your spells. Yeah, I've told him the story, Eric J. Yeah, back then no one was getting past Act 2, and that's why those weapons were selling for $1,000 a pop. Guild Wars is on sale? My man, I already have it because a certain viewer picked it up for me, and I did actually play it a bit. Reign of Toad's chance of freeze was meta for Ubers? Okay, and again, they probably made it better, as I'm talking like literally at the start. You only went bears as Witch Doctor. There was no other build that worked. You didn't have the damage to kill things. And they nerfed the shit out of it, like, what, 2-3 weeks in, which is when I said, hey, I don't like this anymore. It's too easy. So that was in town, though. Okay. Coming to an end of... You're telling me you've been on vacation. You ain't been coming in and hanging out. Man, what a shame. You missed that Deadly Prem 2 stream? Oh, my God. And all the Castlevania streams? Wow. Yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks here. Well, definitely, UHAC, what a respec is good for is a game where you don't know the impact of your decisions early on. Like, it feels really bad to put a point on a character you're going to be playing for 60 hours, and then finding out, oops, I'm screwed with that point. Little monster on a rise, good on you. Is that Ivy? Hey, Ivy, welcome. Happy Friday, man. Flails are OP. Well, so it was said, and so it shall be. Where the fuck's my mouse at? Okay, alright. So I ignored Fengar, and I had to scroll up and see what he said. Involuntary Necromancer Morrowind run, because magic IAS, increased attack speed? Oh no, probably just is. Trash, so I summoned Skellies. Well, that sounds fun, Fenny. Sorry to have ignored you for a minute. I got caught up. I get caught up in these games that are near and dear to my heart, and I get a little ranty, get a little saucy. All right. So, castle is clear as far as I'm concerned. We do have a boss up here to take care of. We'll see how OP the flails are on the boss. So the thing, like, we're not using our holy buff like we did. The arcane buff doesn't work on these boss weapons, presumably. I don't know, because they're already int scalers. I don't know. Oh, because they're boss weapons. You never know, Mouse. All right, there might come a day where I say that does sound fun. But you gotta keep in mind, I mean, people have been asking for games for years, and it takes a long time for me to get to them sometimes. There's just too many damn games to play. There's so many games I want to play, and so many of them are just way too long. Like, I've been thinking I want to play FF9 since it's been ages. It's like, fuck, we're coming out of a fucking 20-day Elden Ring playthrough after this. Well, Mickey's Quest is like a one-nighter. Oh, or like Minecraft. There you go. What's up, Funky? I believe we fixed it from crashing. Asking for one spooky month game. Dude, but you have no idea how many people have asked for games. I mean, I got them. I got them in my head. FF9 is my favorite of the numbered Final Fantasy games. It's a good game. It's a good game. Yeah, I'm super basic. I like 7. I've come to terms with that. I realize that everyone likes 7. All the normies like 7. But it's a good game. Uh-oh, he's got a faster attack than me. Oh, Lord, what he doing? Is he going to shoot lightning at my feet? No, he's just buffing. Oh, he healed. I was reading chat. Wasn't watching his bar. Talking about being a basic bitch. Yeah, that is pretty basic for some. That makes sense though, Moog, because you're not a big PlayStation guy. You're like an N64 guy, you know? I get that. That's skill right there. All right, well, I'm willing to admit that went pretty well. Round Knight who? Round Knight what? Oh, we got his Dragon Bolt. No, several people in chat have PS5s. In fact, maybe I'm the only one who doesn't. Hey, what's up, Beanie? So, I will admit I did see a flail build that's supposed to be really broken. I'm not doing it. Somebody put a video together. They use, I think it's called, I don't know, multi-strike or something as a weapon art, though. They don't do the jump thing. But it looked ridiculous. Like, you just keep swinging over and over real fast. How are you liking Snowland? Look, Mike, I'm just glad we're in Crash Land right now, okay? I can't stand Crash Bandicoot. Trash Bandicoot, I call it. And for good reason. What weapon art do you have? Oh, check this out. It's real worthless, but... Woo! What we could do is we could offhand this flail, though. And we could make one of the other ones an in-scaler and switch that up. I'd probably just go back to Holy, though. But, like, look at that damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, there's a door up here. I didn't find this before. Archers! Oh, God, he's got me in the combo. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were going to play Holy Diver the other day on stream. Gotta get away. Get away, yeah. I don't know if everyone uses Bloodhound Step, but it was so fun. Yeah, a couple people mentioned that one, particularly because I bitch about bosses. And it sounds like it's very strong. Very strong against a lot of my complaints for cheesing bosses. Whoa, what was that? You must solve the puzzle to enter. I'm in. Falling snow marks something unseen. Is it this? Is this unseen? I do. Guilty with the love for the puzzles. R-S-T-L-N-E should give you a good chance to solve the puzzle. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know what that means. Isn't that the Mario princess? Rostalin? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You mean Toki, please? Let me guess. Lyra's a Wheel of Fortune fan. That said R.L. Stein for a second. It looks like you weren't the only one, man. You know, I think there's it's either a Goosebumps point and click, or I think it's a point and click. It might be an FMV game. I gotta figure out, it wouldn't take much. It would just take me not being lazy, but to set up my own DOS box for a lot of older games that are abandonware. As opposed to just relying on GOG to do everything for me. Because there's a few of those, like, FMV point-and-click games that look amazing. Yeah, that's a good point. How do you stay awake during Wheel of Fortune, but you fall asleep during Gladiator? Thunder in Paradise. I would play that. Thunder in Paradise. You mess with thunder, you're gonna pay the price. Oh, I would do terrible at Jeopardy. I don't keep up with anything modern. On the topic of Steven Seagal movies... Grew up watching Wheel of Fortune because my mom loved it. Oh, that explains it. We're habitual creatures. Strangers in Paradise. Is that on PC? I guess it is on PC, isn't it? Or was it just a PlayStation game? That's the Chaos game? I don't know, you hacked. I like the memes, but it wasn't all that appealing looking to me. Oh, it's Tingle. Look, it's Tingle. He's floating up there waiting for us. It is on PC, okay. Yeah, just a question of if I want to subject myself to it. The hell was that? Ooh. Ooh, golden rune. Hey, have a good night, Mouse. Why do his footsteps sound so heavy? That can't be him. That must be a different enemy with heavy footsteps down below. Okay, yeah, alright, alright. We don't have any reason to be down there. That's where we came in at. Oh, yes, Eric J. Have a good night, man. Who the fuck is this guy? Ugh. Are those ghost trees? That's correct, like the viewer. We did get to hear from Ghost on Saturday, too. All right, who's got the answer to the puzzle? All right, I need to know. Do I kill this deer? I can't. The deer is immune to my charm. Which one is this? The snow marks the hidden path. Don't eat yellow snow. That is correct. Yeah, I try to stay away. I'm not big on lemon-flavored snow. Hey, goodbye, J Tuesday. I think the answer is say cheese and die, which is, of course, an episode of Are You Afraid in the Dark? Or is that Goosebumps? Invisible bridge from across... Oh, Jesus Christ. You think, like, right... I don't like this. What? Like, over here? That is Goosebumps. Okay, yeah, they have the camera and they take pictures, and the one guy's got, like, a railroad tie in his foot. I feel like we should be able to see the snow hitting it. Other plateau? What? So I gotta get over there? Like this one here, you think? Gotta go around. Why don't I just teleport over? Because I'm not, I mean, otherwise you have to jump down. Closer to the bonfire across. I'm assuming this is what you mean. Y'all probably don't remember me. I can't say I do. Welcome, new viewer, Taco Trucks. The one that's up top. Up top. This one's down below, I think. Is it? Like this one? Alright, Mike, because of stream delay, let's do it this way. Am I, 1, going here? 2, going over here? 3, going up here? 1, 2, or 3, or none of them? North of 1. 3, okay. I wish we could remember his name. Better yet, I'm glad we can't. Yeah, we want to get to the secret. Alright, so we're going to look for snow that will lead the way. Look at these two ducks. They're looking this way. That's gotta be it. I don't know. There's like a big platform up here. That's gotta be it. Do you know the way? The way of the classic meme. Oh, jeez. I didn't know about this. The snow's going right through this. I don't feel so good about that. Time for confidence. Precious item ahead. Okay, so try precious item. I think we got it. Don't give up. Here! Beware of something incredible. Look at all these blood stains. Left ahead. Are you serious? There he goes. This is bullshit. I don't even want to do this. Alright, so this is safe. Well, that doesn't work. It's further back. Yeah, I got some rainbow stones. They don't go very far out, though. I'm watching where they fall first, and then I know that's not the way. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, I got 47 rainbow stones. Okay. Oh, look. Well, you can see his thing goes this way. God, the people who developed this game can seriously just rot in hell. They're bad people. Each and every one of them, bad people. Hey, what's up, Joe? No, oh, I can see the light here, actually. They're not that bad of people, honestly. You guys give them a lot of shit, but I think the developers are... They're pretty nice guys. I mean, that is a troll Oh, it froze there for a second. That's a troll message down there. Try left ahead. Imagine leaving that message and people jumping to their deaths. Like, what a Y'all are just making a big mess of your fucking room. All right, settle down. It's time for timeout. Timeout time is now. You know what? I got just the thing for him. God, what a worthless move. Nope, this would be a shit way to go. Yeah, we don't use that weapon power. That weapon power is garbage. I don't know. Might just be you, Taco. I don't see any problem. You probably got a virus on your phone, dude. I'd get that looked into. Maybe take it to the Geek Squad. Yeah, that looked normal to me. There you go. Oh, it's on the screen? Oh, up top? Yeah, I don't know. That's not how I see it. I probably need to restart OBS or something. Oh, now the door is just open. Isn't that great? Yeah, my Chatterino fucked up when we started up stream, so... And I couldn't even see everybody's subs for, like, the first hour. I was like, wait a minute. Everybody is subless? Like, I was gonna give Pathy a sub because I didn't see it by his name. But it was just the shit was breaking. I'm so tired, and it's so funny. I'm just glad that you're not saying, LOL, I'm 5 anymore. Twitch doesn't appreciate that. Alright, well, we found another shortcut. Well, that one worked. But that's the one next to 1. Real talk, that key, the one right next to the... What is that, I want to say tilde. Is that tilde? Maybe so. But that key was like one of my favorite hotkeys for MMOs that no one used. Everybody always went right over to like 6 or 7. Everybody's fucking sleeping on the one next to 1. Like, that's such a good hotkey. Hey, what's up, End? Well, I'm glad to hear your Tesla's running great, but you're not supposed to sleep at the wheel. Told it was my taunt or kick. There you go. There you go. It's grave, really. We should put him in a grave. Back tick, or sometimes grave. Interesting. I thought it might have been one of those that when you typed it out, I'd say, oh yeah, I knew that. And then, nope, nope. Had not a fucking clue in the world. Bounding rain of stars. Hey, cool. Why is it called, why would it be called grave? Albazar. I want to try jumping out there, but I'm sure there's nothing on it. It's weird to call it grave. When used as an accent, it's grave like E. Okay. Still weird. This looks like Ranny's Tower. They had a lot of copy pastas. They're big fans of the copy pasta. Actually, look at this shortcut I know. Everyone's gonna be so impressed with my shortcut. Alright, so we got this bit done, this bit done. No, I just need to remember where we